todos y bienvenidos a mi canal. Welcome back. So I have finally figured out how to get my camera to actually like angle down like this so I can show you like interactive videos and stuff. Before I wasn't able to get my tripod to work like this, so I don't know what's been going on, but I was finally able to get it to work. So today I'm going to just be showing me feeding my Mason Sculpt by Nekketa Brown. I have named him Sebastian, but I just wanted to let everyone know what sculpt he was in case anyone was curious. I do have his box opening already up on my channel, so if you want to go check that out, I will go ahead and leave the link for that down below in the description box. But I just wanted to show me giving him a bottle. He did come home with this baby age bottle. That's the brand that it says, and it just has this tiny little nib on it, so it can fit in his mouth. And I did make the hole, I don't know if you can tell, slightly bigger because before I wasn't able to get any water out of the top of it, so I did end up cutting the hole to make it slightly larger. So unfortunately I do not have a bib for him. I don't have any boy bibs in my collection, which is really sad because I had some before, but I ended up giving them away when I sold my other dolls, because for a while I just had Sella, and she's a girl, so I didn't really have any boy bibs. And I was just at the store today and I was thinking about it. I was passing by the baby section and I was thinking, do I need anything else in the nursery? And I couldn't think of anything, and I should have thought of bibs because that's one thing that I do need for the little boys that I have now. But he will do just fine. He doesn't spit up too much. Sella likes to spit up quite a bit more than he does, so I think that's just the difference in their drinking wet systems. Not saying it's a good or bad thing, just something that happens. So I am going to go ahead and attempt to give him this bottle while he's in my arms. Let's see how this goes. Normally my babies are kind of like laying down or propped up against something so I can give them their bottle properly without like kind of having to struggle. So let's see how this goes. So it's just kind of hard when you have to hold them and give them their bottle at the same time. That's kind of difficult sometimes. So let's see if I can make this work. If not, then I'll have to do some adjusting. Okay, let's see. So I think I'm going to have to put him down for a bit and get his bottle in and then pick him back up and see if I can do it that way. So let's see. Just because his mouth is so small, I want to make sure. Okay, there we go. See if I can just pick him back up. This is so awkward. Okay, so hopefully you all can see now. He's got his little bottle. And I just give him like a little bit at a time, just to kind of like let everything go down. Because he is so small, I don't want to overwhelm his little drinking wet system with too much. So I just kind of give him a little bit and then let it go down and then give him a little bit more. I probably should not have worn this black shirt because I'm gonna have to use my little brush that I use for dusting. It doesn't have any powder or anything on it. I just have a using it for my reborns. I never really had to use it on my silicones because I would just powder them, but I don't think he needs to be powdered. I think it's just that the lint from my shirt is starting to get on him now, so I'm probably gonna have to dust him when I'm done with this with that little brush. But I don't have powder on it. I just use it to remove, you know, lint or whatever may get on the babies. I don't know. I just think it's a good way to remove that without having to add powder, because I feel like sometimes the babies don't always need powder. Sometimes they just need, oh, he's spitting up a little bit. I'm not sure if you guys could see that. I feel like sometimes the babies don't need powder. I feel like they just sometimes need to just be dusted. So, okay, so I think he's had enough because he's starting to spit up quite a bit, which is one of the reasons why he needs a bib, but mommy hasn't bought him one yet. So his drinking wet system works very well, but I feel like he does end up spitting up quite a bit. So I take back what I said about him not spitting up, because he's spitting up quite a bit today. So maybe the flow of this bottle is just too fast for him. But I feel like when he spits up, like I don't know. I feel like the last time I fed him, he did not spit up like this. So can you all see how much he spit up? You see there's like water all on here, and yeah. So I feel like maybe I fed him a little bit too quickly. So that's okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and burp him, and then we'll call it a day because he's spit up quite a bit. So I think he's about done eating. You can see we got through about an ounce, which is good. It's very good. But I think when I widened the hole on that bottle, I made it a little bit too big. So honestly, at this point, I tried to find like tiny bottles like that online, but I haven't been able to find them. So I might have to just order another one from the artist, because I feel like this one, it works, but the flow is a little bit too fast. So again, I have to be really, really careful when feeding him. I think, yeah, even though it's been 6 minutes, I feel like I still moved too fast this time. So I feel like I just need to slow it down, because he can't take all that water. He's so small, he can't take too much at one time. So that's why he was spitting up, because he was just getting too much, but that's okay. I do always burp my babies like this. Sella especially, because this is when Sella will start to spit up, is like when I'm doing this. But for him, he was spitting up even before I got to this step. So that's why I feel like maybe he spits up a little bit differently than Sella, because he was spitting up before we even got to this point, weren't you? But Sella doesn't really spit up until I burp her. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and just dry him up off camera and get my little brush and just dust him off, because he is getting kind of linty from my shirt, which is why you probably shouldn't wear black around your babies. But nonetheless, I am getting ready to, like I said, just get him all cleaned up. I hope you all enjoyed this little quick feeding video. I just wanted to show how his drinking water system works, which I'm still trying to figure it out, because it definitely is different than Sella's, and I think it's also because of how small he is. He just can't take in as much liquids as she can in that same amount of time. So I have to just work on moving really slow when I'm feeding him, and making sure that he's not spitting up too much liquid, and you know, most of it's going into his diaper. So I'm gonna go ahead and also just check his diaper off camera and see how much of the liquid actually got through and how much he spit up. I just changed him out of, before the video started, he came with these really tiny micro preemie diapers, and I'm probably just throwing this one away because it's starting to get kind of, you see like the fuzz is coming off of it. But he came with some of those tiny little diapers, and he also came with a couple regular preemie ones. They weren't this exact one, but they were just regular preemies. So this is what I bought for him, and they do fit. They're slightly big, but they're definitely less expensive than if you buy like specially made diapers for the babies, especially if you like to feed your babies as much as I do. It can get kind of expensive if you're buying the special made diapers in those little 5-packs. You know, you can only feed your baby 5 times, and the diapers may be like $12 or $13 for 5 of them. So that's kind of pricey. So I wanted to see if the regular preemie diapers would work, and they do fit. He did come with a couple when he came home in his box opening. You guys will see that, but they do fit. They are slightly big, but I don't mind that. I think that's fine. I'm okay with them being a little bit big, because again, they are a lot less expensive than trying to purchase the micro preemie diapers and paying a little bit more money. Well, a lot more money if you think about like the cost breakdown. It's 40 diapers for around $9. So sorry, I'm really bad at math. So I'm just gonna pull out my calculator and see how much that is. So let's just say we take $9 and divide it by 40. That's about 23 cents per diaper, which is kind of cheap. But let's say 13 divided by 5, if I was to purchase like micro preemie diapers, that would be $2.06 per diaper. So, and 60 cents, sorry, $2.60 per diaper. So if we do 0.23 divided by 2.6, so that's like 8 times more expensive if I were to, well no, that's more than 8 times expensive. Because if I do 0.23 times 8, no, times, It's 11 times more expensive if I were to purchase micro preemie diapers versus just regular preemie diapers from the store. Not even, I mean, I think Huggies and Pampers are the only two companies that make preemie diapers. I could be wrong about that, but either way, it's just really a lot less money if you do it that way, especially if you actually want to use the drink and wet system on your babies. It can just get expensive, you know, having to pay for specially made diapers all the time. So, yeah. So I just wanted to show me feeding him. I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this. I did think about doing a bath with him, but I really don't think he needs one, to be honest. Like I said, I'm just going to dust him off and get this lint off of him, excuse me, with my clean makeup brush, and I don't think he needs to be bathed because of that. So I did think about it, but then I thought, he doesn't really need a bath. So that is not one of my video ideas, but let me know what other video ideas you guys want to see with him or with Sella or with my Kimberly Doll's baby or any of my other babies. Just let me know what you all would like to see from us as far as videos are concerned. So I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!